Okay, oh my goodness, we're doing this. I literally, it's 7:36. I scheduled an interview for 8:30. So, oh, I'm so sorry, my allergies. We're gonna make something shake. Let's first say hi to Rosetta. Rosetta, say hi. Hi, cutie pie. Watch me, but it's not about Rosetta today. So I fear that's why she's in the background. I could put her. Ooh, should I scoot up? Is that better? Is this more? Is this giving? I could put her like here, but is that distracting? I'm just gonna say no. I'm looking at all the things on my wall. Guys, this is my wall. This is Kamamala. Look at ooh, you can see my light right there. I'm screaming. This is Kamamala, my poster that I got here at Howard. Pictures of very oh, it's inverted. Pictures of very important people. The little Zotar thing that's always at the casinos and like the resorts and stuff are just on the street at random tourist attractions. I love these. Every time I've gotten one from like when I was traveling, it's always been accurate. But that's not the point. The point is, I don't know if you guys, I tried to go a little dark, a little mysterious, a little sad, a little muted. Usually, actually, no. Let's be honest, let's be real. I don't be on my YouTube, guys. Hey. I can hear it. Look. This actually might be a very emotional video. Okay, so let's start. I don't even have an intro. What is my intro like? Hey y'all, or like, hey. I don't even remember what my intro is. I should have watched my old YouTube videos before this. Hi lovelies, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I am ending my second semester, spring college freshman year. Wow. I'm already getting emotional. I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident the last time I posted a video on this channel was my senior year of high school. But the last video I posted was probably my senior year. I feel like it was a band video. When the season started in the fall, I was just so set on, I'm so excited to be a drum major, I'm so excited to be head drum major. I'm going to vlog every competition and do an entire senior year vlog, and it's just going to be so amazing, so sweet. Baby. When I tell you, I got so busy with band, HOCO, figuring out what college I was going to go to, figuring out how we were going to pay for that. The sniffles, I'm so sorry. Figuring out how I was going to move from the bottom of the US, so Mississippi, to Washington, D.C., and live in a city by myself for the first time. Figuring all of those things out was, oh, what would have sell us for that? But now I'm here. It's end of spring semester. Grades are crazy. I'm not failing or anything, but accounting is pushing me. Pre-cal is pushing me. And see, I'm jumping way too ahead in the video. The basis of this video, let's start there. I was thinking about how long it's been since I've posted. I was thinking about the person that I've started to become and the changes that I have made and the things that I have learned since I've gotten to college. And I was like, girl, you need to make a video. And it started to hurt me. Honestly, it started to hurt my soul because I think about the person that I got here, the person that I came here as, the person that I'm leaving here as, and the person that you guys saw last time on this channel. I was like, this is a funeral. She's dead. She's gone. Now, there are parts of her that I love dearly that I keep close to me and I want to keep. And there are parts of my high school self that she has to go. She has to be cut, gone. So this is a funeral. And it's not just a funeral for her, it's a funeral for a lot of people, because part of the reason I wanted to go so far away was not just because of home life. It was also my environment. This is now, I'm not gonna hate. Looking back in retrospect, there were a lot of interesting things going on. But at the time I was very, for what I was working through at home, my school environment was my rock, it was my safe space. And it's hard. It hurts to move to a brand new city, brand new state, and to not see those people and to realize just how much you really meant to those people. It was a good lesson, and it was very telling and very educational about how I move now, the friends that I make now, the attachment I have towards people now. I know that wasn't thunder. DC, please don't make me mad. Let me tell you something about DC. It was 50 degrees this morning. It's 70 something degrees now. And in my thunderstorm. Like, that's one thing that I did like about Mississippi. That weather was consistent. If it was cold, it's cold all day. If it's hot all day. DC wants to be 8 seasons in one day. I was literally having a heartfelt conversation. It makes me sad because like I said, I really wanted to do that senior vlog, and I have all this footage. I got a new phone. I need to show her off. She's actually charging, and if I grab her, it might mess up the setup. Wait, excuse me. Sorry. Coming through. Oh, the cord is long. Wait, I messed up the light. No. See. I feel like that fixed it, kind of. Wait, no, it's because the lights were in here before. This is gonna be a pain to edit, Dominique. I'm so sorry. I think this is fine, but I got a new phone. Let's see her. That's me, y'all. That's me. Look at her. Look at this case. Like, I love to be doing 8 things at once. So to be able to have my phone and not have to hold my phone, spectacular. Give me 13 more. And I also love the, like, this is not part of the video, but I just love like the texture and like the wave on the case, guys. But I'm nerding out, I know, and it's sparkly and it's clear. Like, anything that I could possibly want in a phone case, it's this case. But this is my first iPhone, as many of you guys may know, and I bought it outright. Oh my dime. It was my first big girl purchase, like big girl purchase. But that's just like one of the many things that I have done since I've been up here. And like I was saying, I wanted to do that vlog, but I don't talk to most of the people from home. And I say home because literally, I told you guys, I move a lot. We move every 3 to 5 years. Baby, I've been in college August, September, October, November, December, break, January, February, March, April, 9 months. I've been carrying college for 9 months. My mama done already moved. For me to go back home to my friends, my mom moved to Kentucky. I've never been to Kentucky. So now, I leave for college, I come back to a brand new address. This is what I mean when I say consistency in my life is just so hard to find. It's so hard to find, to the point where I have to create it for myself. And that's one thing that new Dominique, my process of growing, that is something that I need to be able to do for myself, because that's one thing I learned. Other people are not going to do that for you. They're not. At the end of the day, people's main priority is them, and it should be 1000%. But you have to do the same, because other people are going to do the same. And so That's one thing that I want to grow on. I'm just talking off the dome. I'm so sorry. I don't have organized ideas. I was just like, I really want to get on the camera and say what I want to say and have this little funeral for myself and funeral for just, wow. It's, it's hard to grow. I have a problem, as you can see, consistency. So when I have something, even if it's not the most positive, most giving, most healthy relationships, most healthy atmosphere, I'm very attached. I get very attached because I just want to be able to keep something and have something and it not change. And the things that Band did for me, the friends that I made, the experiences that I had moving to Mississippi to be homecoming queen, like, goodness. And I wish that I could continue that, I don't know, I don't want to say path, because like I graduated, but just to still have those relationships and still be able to talk to those people that I made those memories with. When I look back, it just feels very lonely, because if you don't have anybody to share your memories with, they're just yours. Does that make sense? And so now I'm here. I'm in college. I'm making new memories. I'm meeting new people, and I'm serious this time. Like I said, I have an interview at 8:30. I actually sent out a link to my friends. I made a Calendly, and we're gonna meet up. We're going to speak. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna have footage. Sorry, I'm including like at least 15 other people in this, so I have to commit. They're gonna want to see their videos, so this is like a real thing, and I'll be able to edit it over the summer, and I'll be able to come back and meet new friends or re-interview these friends. And you guys know I'm a very big, how do I say this? I'm a people person. I like to have friends. I like to be able to talk to people. I like to communicate. I like to make memories. I like to hang out. So you see my Instagram. I just was talking to my friends about this. My Instagram is like 200 posts, which most people, especially in our generation, they have like 3 or 4 posts. They want to be mysterious. They delete something. I don't delete anything unless I just see it and I'm like, I typically keep it. Even if it's people I don't talk to or I don't mess with anymore, I keep it to be like, at one point in time, this was a version of me. This was a Dominique. This may not be Dominique now, but this was Dominique. And I feel like every stepping stone, every memory, every part of your journey is just as equally as important as where you are now. And I like can't even cry. I thought I was gonna be bawling on here, but like I'm speechless. I can see myself. I can see myself in my room. Like I'm just ready to go. I'm just ready to be free. I'm just ready to think for myself, do for myself, be in charge of myself. And I'm here. And it has been hard. It's been very hard. It's been kind of scary, honestly, because like you're really out here. But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to all of the people who have fought for me and given me a voice when I didn't have one, and have led me in the right direction and encouraged me to do hard things and encouraged me not to run from things that scare me, and just to instill in me who I am and not to second guess myself, and to trust myself, and learning to trust myself, and learning to just appreciate other people, appreciate yourself, appreciate everything, appreciate waking up in the morning, appreciate Chick-fil-A got my order right. Just simple things to where life does not have to go right. the odds of life going right, they could be small, especially smaller than others at certain points in time. But just to have a dream and to get there, or to that's the hard thing about dreams. I learned, especially when I got to Howard University, a dream never ends. Never ends. Dreams are constant. They're like, okay, I'm not trying to get all deep and all cringy, but genuinely, this is genuinely how I feel. The dreams are like the universe. They're ever changing, they're ever growing. There's new planets, there's new stars, planets die, stars die, new solar systems will work. I think your entire brain is like just a dream. And because universe is huge, and inside a dream there are just a thousand moving pieces. Whether you do this, whether you decide to commit to that, or pursue this, or get this job, or hang out with these people, they're all different pieces of the solar system that work and contribute towards your dream. In my mind, a dream was a checklist of, oh, I want to make it here, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to be a part of this organization. Okay, cool, but what after that? And then when I got to Howard University and I finished unpacking the boxes, and my mom and my dad of choice rolled out, and I sat in this bed and I said, oh, okay, so now what? That was terrifying. And it was terrifying because I've never really had a okay, now what dream. I've had positions or goals or whatever, and it was kind of just like an okay, great job. But college was the first one they were like, okay, we got you here. What's in it for us? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna make shake? What big moves are you gonna make? Because this was a big move for your entire family, financially, mentally. Everybody is involved. When I tell you to have the weight of $60,000 tuition, the weight of your grandmother who didn't get to go to college and has some of the same passions that you have and wants to see what you can do with the hopes that she had, to have the weight of both of your parents being HBCU grads on full rides, to sit here and have to pay for the tuition they have to pay for and be like, you better make this worth it, to have the weight of Howard, the smartest of the smartest Black people you could possibly find, all on one campus in one like living ecosystem in the most competitive environment you have, like, of students. Yo, we're a family, but people are going to put themselves first. So it's family, but it's also get your own. And that creates this, it's who you know, it's what you know situation. And it's hard. It's very hard, especially if you're not expecting it. And it's been a lot. It's been so much. But like I said, I've learned a lot. And I have to kill that past me who, honestly, I have to kill the girl who's constantly in search of consistency. Because if life has taught me anything so far, baby, that's life. That's what adults love to say to me, baby, that's life. You can't predict everything, you can't control everything, and I have to be able to get used to things changing. I like to say that I'm adaptable, but I'm adaptable by force. I am not adaptable by choice. And I would love to get to the point where I could be adaptable by choice. I would love to get to the point where the way I feel about others and the way I love to show up for others and be there for others and be there for my friends and support my friends, I need to do that for myself. Because, oh, this is bothering me. I'm so sorry. Let me go back. Guys, first of all, let's just clap it up for Black people. Because I knew there were different types of, I knew Black people is a very diverse, a very unique, a very cultured group, but like, I did not know there were this many kinds of Black people, this many styles of Black people. Like, Howard truly amazes me. The amount of diversity in one group, just down to the hair, down to what people eat, the music people listen to. It's just like, whoa. For the most part, unless people are trying to conform to some like box or something that they think is acceptable or like popular, you're not gonna meet a person that's the same. And I love that. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see in my videos. My friends, they're different. They all like I can't. For y'all don't meet my roommate. My roommate is she's I can't talk. She's like me. She's similar to me in some aspects. God, she wrote me this note. Ooh, again inverted. She wrote me this note, and it's so cute. I'm actually gonna miss my roommate, guys. Okay, that's actually making me emotional for real. I got so lucky. Like, okay, Nia, if you watch this, I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you, and you are such a cool person. You're the most intelligent person that's our age that I know. Write it down, tell everybody, tell all the people I don't care. You're so cool, you're so smart, and you work so hard, and you deserve the world, and you deserve all the love and all the support, and I'm so proud of you, and I think you're the coolest person ever. And I wish I could be you, but I also don't wish I could be you, because seeing how you grind makes me exhausted, and the fact that you love it just makes you even cooler, truly. And to have the honor to get to know you this year and watch you grow and hear your struggles as the kind of student that you are and the things that you push through, clap it up. And I know you're not in the room, and if you see this, you're probably gonna start laughing, or maybe you'll start crying. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But genuinely. And you're staying here over the summer, baby. This commitment. When I tell you, I'm bringing a sign and a megaphone to that graduation with you in that white coat. Don't play. Don't play. They're gonna be like, Nia, who is that? Is that your sister? No, that's my roommate, and I mean it. I'm so proud of you, and I hope that you get to live all your dermatologist dreams, or all of your research with the cells and the sicknesses and all the cool things that you do. Absolutely. Guys, I thought I was a STEM major. I met my roommate, immediately switched to business, immediately. But yes, sometimes I wish I was in COFA. Sometimes I'm happy I'm an SOB. Honestly, people keep asking me, Dominique, what do you want to do? And I just keep saying marketing. Baby, I don't know. I just know I like art and I like to be creative. And when I figured out that biology was not for me, both my parents are business administration majors, I switched real fast. But yes, I just had a moment, and I thought I was gonna have that moment with myself, but I had it for Nia, and well deserved. But I guess I probably should say a few things to myself. This is not college advice video or things that I've learned as a freshman video. I feel like there's enough of those out there that I don't need to jump on the bandwagon. I've seen a lot of people around me are trying to be like freshmen or like Howard. Everybody wants to be a Howard, what's it called? What are the people that walk around and like, I don't know what it's called, but the word is gonna come back to me later, but a Howard ambassador. Everybody's trying to be a Howard ambassador, and what to do at Howard, what not to do at Howard, what to know before you come to Howard, and this is what Howard is really like. My inside scoop on Howard. I ain't trying to do all that. I genuinely think people deserve to experience it for themselves, but I know some people want to know. I didn't research, I'm not gonna lie. I barely looked at the dorm videos, because honestly, a video can only do so much, or like you have to be here. Take that tour. That's the one thing I will say. Take that tour. If you want to know what Howard is like, if you want to see Howard, baby, take that tour. Now the money we took to take that tour, I know everybody ain't gonna take that tour. We barely took that tour. But if you can, and your family, your support system is willing, take that tour. And a dorm is a dorm, especially as a freshman. Most of us have the same issues that every dorm has, so it's not that serious. And don't be afraid of communal bathrooms. In fact, especially if you really don't know your roommate, sometimes it's better to have somebody that's going to clean your bathroom and make sure and it's not in your space than sharing a space with somebody who doesn't have the same values as you, doesn't have the same cleanliness that you do, and now you have a bathroom as well as a room space. That can be a lot. But I got lucky with my roommate, y'all. Please, and I feel bad because I want to say research your roommate as well, but I've heard some people that researched their roommate and they were cool online and they met them in person. It was completely different. And I hope Nia doesn't feel that way about me, guys. I think she loves me. But that's all the like general freshman advice that I have. Like I said, this video is supposed to be a funeral. So yes, I just want to send my condolences to myself and to you guys, I guess. I'm excited for this new chapter. I'm about to turn 20. I turned 20. Hold on. Let's see. May, June, July, September, October, November. 6 months. I turned 20 in 6 months. Wow. There's some things that I have on my bucket list. There's some things that I would love. I would die. I would pass away. Sorry, Rosetta. Sorry, Queen. I would truly pass away if the things that I want on my bucket list, if I were able to accomplish those this year, you wouldn't hear nothing from me. Nothing, ear to ear, like this. You wouldn't hear about nothing. I would a complaint where, baby. But in one video of advice that I gave, I made the point of like, you don't have to tell everybody what you're doing, because I feel like that's a mistake that I made in the past, just getting super excited and want to tell everybody about everything, and then the process took longer than I thought, or it didn't work out how I wanted it to, and it's just like, oh. So, and that's one thing that Howard will teach you, especially with all these selective organizations and all this stuff going on. It's better to just celebrate with people at the end than try to talk about the process as it's happening. So I'm gonna leave that there. But I believe, and I have the confidence, that these things that I want to accomplish and these things that I want to get active and involved in, and dreams, the continuation of my dream, I believe that this new Dominique that I'm trying to evoke, grow, water, I don't know all the terms to say, start over or refresh or rebuild. But her, whatever she is, I believe that she is capable. I was gonna say I'm capable too, but if I was capable too, it'd already be done. So I'm gonna say that she is capable and she is me. So eventually I too am capable. And if I'm capable, fingers crossed that can be happening. But this is not to discredit anything, I'm talking to myself now, that you, Dominique, have done, because I know you're gonna watch this back. I know you gotta edit it. I know you like to go through your little Instagram or your little YouTube journals and rewatch stuff and be like, oh, well yes. Talking to you. I am so proud of you. Let's see if I can find one, guys. We got like 15 minutes and some change. Ooh, I know where I can find it. Oh. Please. Send my text message and people are responding. My fans are so nice, guys. Oh my goodness. It's just, I know it's very important to be like, love yourself and be nonchalant and don't care about what other people think, blah, 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 blah. But people say that because people do care. People care. And I, I really care about, damn, this sounds so bad. I don't like base my entire existence on others, but I care about how other people view me because I want to be someone that people want to have in their life. And to hear how my friends perceive me makes me it makes me the happiest gal in the world. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. To hear I'm gonna just say I love my friends, guys. I love them. I love them so much. I love you. I love all of you. I love you guys so much. So much. I was having a moment. And then I had another moment. I'm so sorry. Okay, now I have to go find this. Run a hunt. Maribel posted, I think. I believe. Can't look at that yet. I have to lock in on this video, so I'm not editing for 2 hours. I look like her a little bit right now. Wait a minute. Okay, so I fear I can't find this picture to save my life. I don't have like an album for my baby pictures, but she is my spam contact photo. So look at that cute. Can y'all see her? Look at her. Isn't she cute? Guys, this is my daddy-daughter dance. And tell me I don't like her. Wait, face am I making? Are we not locked? Are we not locked? Please, she's so cute. But I feel like this is corny, but I don't care. This feels deep to me. I feel like I would be making little Dominique, middle school Dominique, especially middle school Dominique, high school Dominique, kindergarten Dominique. I feel like she would be very happy. That makes me oh my god. Please, all of my lip gloss, the nose, I'm screaming. But yes, sometimes, guys, it's hard. It's hard to figure out at the end of the day when you lay your head down at night and when you go to sleep who you're supposed to be making happy. Now I'm working on my relationship with God, and I'm working on my spirituality, so I know he's supposed to be number one. But that number two, I feel like that number two should be you. I've had a hard time with that. A hard time. And that's where my issues with, like, now we're getting a little too, ooh, so sorry. But I'll just stop there so I don't completely out myself on the interwebs. But I feel like that's where I've had some of my issues. And to know, like, I think of her and I think about, will she be happy? And if I look around me, she would think this was spa. She would think this is spa for sure. I didn't get this. Guys, I will make a separate video of this crown. This crown right here means the world to me. She even has a crack in it. College and these college rules. She's resting on thumbtacks in a dream. When I tell you there are like 80 thumbtacks lined in the shape of this crown that protect this from falling on my head, which it has. At one point this year, it literally fell on my head. But it has been above my bed since 2nd or 3rd grade. And after I went 1.5 or so years of it, when I lived with my grandparents, it was not over my bed. I didn't have any of my stuff. I just left with clothes in a dream, and my mom was like, go live with your grandparents. But she's always over my head. And she just reminds me, this reminds me to treat myself and treat everyone around me like royalty. Because you're supposed to treat others how you want to be treated, and I feel like everybody deserves to be treated in the highest respect, in the highest form, in the best way that you can treat someone. No one deserves to be treated poorly. For what? For what? Now, some people, they be throwing this respect bow on the ground, and it's just like, it's a little hard. But for the most part, I feel like everyone deserves to be treated in this way, and I have to remind myself sometimes to treat myself like royalty, because it'd be rough out here. But I think that's a great way to end this video. Actually, I have my little moment. We had our little funeral. I intentionally put the dark under my eyes because I knew she was probably gonna be running anyway if I got to crying. But I just wanted to say I love you, to me, but also to you guys, obviously. And I'm closing a chapter, closing the casket. I feel like I need a flower to, like, let's see what I got. I don't even have I have my Lego flowers, but I'm not pulling them out but metaphorically putting a bouquet. Oh, there's my timer to remind me I need to go make my next interview. Alexa, stop timer. I like to talk to her in a British accent because I feel like she listens more. That's besides the point, but I guess the entire outro is about to be in a British accent because once I start, I can't really stop. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying I'm putting the metaphorical flowers on the casket and I'm closing it. And this chapter, closing the chapter of my high school life, high school experience, and coming into college as basically the high schooler walking a Howard University campus completely lost, like a duck, like a goose, silly little goose, just walking around the campus like, what's going on? And to now have some sort of idea of who I want to be and what path I want to take and how I want to navigate that journey and who I want to navigate that journey with. It's super special to me, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I'm super excited to see where this goes. I'm super excited to see who this new me is going to become, who Big 20, Big 2-0 is about to be. And I just want to thank you for coming on this journey with me, and thank you for sticking around. I'll see you later, loves. Ta-ta. Boy. Stop. No, for real though. Bye, y'all. The video. We just finished the video. And can we talk about, no, because let's talk about how tea this was. To think that I gotta take all this stuff down, and I should have been filming this entire time. And dang, I wanted to show y'all. I'm gonna do a quick, just kind of get up, but I'm gonna do a quick little 360 of, Dominique, do you remember what your room used to like freshman year? Okay. Bow, that's my window, that's my TV. Bow, that's my thing that I used to keep my food in, but I also use it as like a nightstand. Kind of get up. Bow, Kamala. Bow, my desk. If you can see that, I have art over there. What else do I have over there? A newspaper. I had a whiteboard over there, but I started packing up, so that's gone. My closet, that is what my friends have started to call my Barbie closet, along with two, you see that fat gray suitcase? I have two of those. Those filled with clothes. It's a problem, y'all. But yes. Oh, let's say bye with Rosetta, guys. Let's close out the video that way, Rosetta. Cool. Ouch. Oh, I'm sitting on her leg. Rosetta, I'm so sorry, my queen. Okay. She's a little large. That's okay. Alright. Rosetta, say bye. Rosetta. Okay, y'all. Bye!